Hey guys, and welcome to this quick second unboxing I'm going to do for the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum. If you've watched any of the other videos, you know that this model that arrived last week has this really annoying weird clicky thing going on with the volume. So I ordered a new one. I'm going to send this back because in doing a little bit of investigation, I've kind of discovered it really shouldn't be that way. I think it's a manufacturing default, so I'm hoping this second unboxing works a little bit better. We shall but see, but for now let's get on with it here. Why do Amazon use such big boxes for such relatively small things? Alright, so there you go, K95 RGB Platinum. Let's get this off. It's unboxed. Did I just do that? Just slice through the thing. Thankfully it's really well packaged in here, so let's see. Comes in this nice kind of outer box, which is really well designed. Inner box, really nice black with the Corsair logo on it, if you can see that just here. And this one simply slides off. I feel like I've done this before. So yeah, with the K95 you get this nice USB pass-through cable, so you can, what I've done here is connect the mouse, just connected it here, and then both these USBs go into the back of the PC, which is handy rather than having a load of cables out there. The keyboard itself is just usual kind of cellophane wrap, albeit sellotape. It's kind of hard to get into. Weird. I can see the same thing that is in the volume wheel on this one. Just bring you in, you can hear. It clicked the first time and I can see it, but hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Alright guys, so if you hear the original, I don't know if you can hear it from there, but see, it clicks there. That. Okay, and this one, it's weird. I can see the same thing. It's a little piece of plastic in there that isn't properly stuck on. Now this is much smoother. Really hear this compared to this, right? You can probably hear that further away one much more clearly than this one. However, I don't know if I go up here if it's going to do. That is way better. Hear that? Put this close to the mic and you can hear it here. Sounds perfect. This one shouldn't sound like that for a volume wheel. Hear that? Nice and smooth. That's the one. It definitely is. It's still in there. Man dear. Why do people make these things? Just looking at it. It is there, but it's not catching on the wheel. The wheel's much better. Yeah, this is acceptable to me. I can see the thing in there, but it's not catching, so you get that nice smooth sound. You can barely hear that, I'm sure, on the camera or on the microphone. Very, very smooth. See that click though? It did click there once. Yeah, it's better. It's not like this. Like a turntable here. You hear that? virtually no sounds. They all click though, but I might be able to fix that. That one I could do nothing with. This one I might be able to fix. So there it is, Corsair K95 RGB Platinum. I won't bore you with the rest of the unboxing because we did that last week with this one. But yeah guys, that's hopefully is a working model. A little bit of a click still there, but the overall movement is so smooth. That feels like it's supposed to be this way. I did get the odd click there on the way up again. But it's very smooth. This one here was just never smooth even on the way down. Bad news. So, it also seems a little bit straighter. Like I said, I think this one was kind of raised. Maybe not. Maybe not. Either way, it's better put together, but it is still a manufacturing defect, I would say. You know, you can see the plastic in there, and when you see the lighting on it, it's noticeable. So it's probably livable with, based on the fact that the actual movement is much smoother. Plus, I got this in the Black Friday deal, so save $50 over what I paid for that. But that was not the reason for this. This is just, it's an expensive piece of kit. You want to make sure it works. Having used the keyboard itself for the last 5 days or so, I really do like it. It's not, I'm not used to a mechanical keyboard with keys that high and that kind of that depth of press, but they are with the speed keys. You do notice when you're typing, it is super quick to respond. So even just use glance over them, and the words come up if you're typing or whatever. I haven't really done any gaming with it, a little bit, but I've just been kind of setting it up and doing work on it really. So that's been us. But this one seems to be a better fit, better model, better made, just in that regard. Seems like an awfully small thing to moan about, but it would have annoyed the life out of me had I kept this model. So this is way better. Alright, so they need to look, Corsair, if you're listening, you need to look at that plastic thing in the background and get rid of it, because that will become very annoying for people. We're going to start complaining a lot. Aside from that, the thing is superbly built. I mean, the aluminium panels, the kind of glass and the Corsair, the colours, I haven't even looked in to the kind of colour operation just yet. I've just been really busy with work, but it is really well built. I like the wrist rest, that comes in really handy. I love the volume control and the media keys up there, which I never had using a Mac keyboard, at least the wireless keyboards. The feel of the keys is beautiful. You feel it's quality plastic. I don't know what they use for it, but it's noticeable over a cheapy kind of keyboard, so that's good. And everything so far, aside from that volume wheel, so annoying. Everything else has worked really well, so I am happy with it. I just wanted to get that one thing for $200 or $150 what I paid for this in the Black Friday deal. You want to make sure it's a nice smooth mechanism. You wouldn't get that kind of issue with an Apple product, is what I'm thinking, but this is really the mechanism is just different on this. Beautiful, really nice. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to plug this in, I'm going to send this back, and that is the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum in working form. Hope that was of help, guys. See you soon. Take care. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, just wanted to follow up with this. I've had a day of playing with this now. A couple of things I want to note. This is obviously the second unit I've had. First one being defective. Whenever I set this down on the desk, I noticed that this little bar was actually sitting up a bit. You can kind of see there's more of a glint of the LEDs behind it. Now, it's not a problem. It actually popped off and then I turned it around, popped it back on. It's fine. Not a big deal. But I want you to hear how smooth this volume wheel is on this model. There were a few little kind of scratches as I did it the first couple of times, but we'll just see what it's like now. If you can, I don't even know if this will come across on the microphone. Can you hear that? I don't even know if you will. Now you can see, if you look at the glinting, the LEDs back there, right there, you can. There's maybe a hint of that plastic again just sitting down there, but thankfully this time the wheel is not catching on it. Also, the downward motion is even smoother than it was. I figured that the first unit I had, the downward one was as it should be, and then the upward one, which was really like scratchy, was the way it was because it was catching on the plastic. Now, having compared the two units side by side, I realized that this is much smoother both ways. It's identical up and down as it should be, whereas the other one was louder than this on the way down, and then all hell broke loose on the way up, you know. But that's it now, all sorted, happy with the purchase, everything's working well. Just to give you a quick update, so I would suggest if you do get a defective unit, just get it sent back, don't even deal with it. For a $200 keyboard, completely unacceptable, and they need to obviously do something about it, because there's something back there which isn't 100% now. Thankfully it's just not affecting anything now, but I've seen so many reports of this happening. They really need to look into it. It really shouldn't happen on a keyboard so expensive. So anyway guys, hopefully that was of help just as a follow-up on this new unit. Take it easy, have an awesome day, I'll see you in the next one.